So you're wondering how you can keep your abs from separating during pregnancy. The short answer is you can't. But don't click away, because not only is this totally normal, it's actually a brilliant design feature of your body. And today I'm going to show you how to work with your body, not against it, so that your core can recover more easily after baby arrives. So here's the problem. A lot of pregnant women are told to avoid ab separation. So don't do this or your abs will separate. Don't do this exercise, your abs will separate. Fancy word for that is diastasis recti or diastasis, depending on where you put the emphasis. So this can make you feel like your body is broken or falling apart when, surprise, your abs start to separate. But guess what? All abs separate. And that makes room for your growing baby or even a food baby, right? We want there to be some give in the stomach. What we don't want is a situation where that separation stays longer, overstays its welcome. So it becomes more severe, wider, and lingers way, way, way after baby arrives. So when I was first pregnant, I remember reaching out to a mentor of mine who had done some work in the prenatal space, and I was like, I am terrified of getting diastasis. I'm terrified. I was so scared because I was convinced my abs would never go back to being what they were, and that I wouldn't be able to do all the things I loved doing, and I wouldn't feel like myself. That was about the time I started grad school. And when I was in grad school for my kinesiology degree, any chance I had to pick a topic, I was diving into the research on ab separation and diastasis. So the big problem is there tends to be a language confusion. While all abs separate, not all of them turn into a diastasis. Although some people just call any ab separation a diastasis. So that separation, like I said, is normal. What's not normal is when the separation overstays its welcome, or it's causing you to feel disconnected from your body when you're trying to get back to not even exercise, but just life. Picking up your baby in their car seat, it's heavy. And we want to make sure everything is firing the best that it can. So you can't stop it from happening, but that's okay. It's natural. All abs separate during pregnancy, and that just helps baby grow. Not all separations turn into a diastasis. It depends on how much pressure is placed in your core and how you manage it during pregnancy. That separation is due to the linea alba, right down the center of between your six pack, separating. It happens both with real babies and it's happening with food babies as well. You can learn to use your core muscles optimally even during pregnancy using techniques such as hug the baby breathing or candles breathing. This is when we take a big inhale, feeling our rib cage expand in all directions. And then when we exhale, there's this gentle hug, this idea of blowing out 100 candles on a birthday cake. And the magic really happens right at the end when you're almost out of breath, or when you have run out of breath. When you keep squeezing, you get that deep hug of baby. The other thing you can do is watch out for the 3 Bs. And I learned these as the 3 Bs from the Body Ready method. It was a great way to bring together 3 things I knew already to look out for, but coining it the 3 Bs makes it easy to remember. So the first is bracing. When you're doing an abdominal exercise, are you creating tension in your abs by pushing out? Second, bulging. Are you seeing your abdominals turn into more of a mountain than a nice even round hill? And 3, bearing down. Do you feel like you may pass some urine by mistake? All of those 3 things, the bracing, bulging, the bearing down, it's just your body saying there's too much pressure in here right now and it's time to scale back. That may mean scaling back just for today. That may mean scaling back for just a couple minutes while you refined that engagement through hug the baby or through candles breathing. It may mean that you have to table that exercise until after pregnancy, and that's okay. When we start to listen to the growth that's happening and listen to the changes that are happening, and we start to pull exercises and just table them until after pregnancy, we're going to be able to get back to them quicker. If you push through them and continue to brace, bulge, or bear down, then it's going to take you longer to get back to them after pregnancy. So if you are after pregnancy and you're thinking, okay, when do I check for diastasis? The guideline is to generally wait at least 6 weeks postpartum to give your body that chance to start closing the gap on its own. 8 weeks is even better, just to give your body time to do its thing. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that to happen naturally, you can help it along by practicing again that hug the baby breath, or that candles breath, where we're really focusing on the end of that exhale just to get some warmth going on in the belly. It serves that breath work serves for two purposes. It can help re-engage and reteach your transverse abdominals what to do to help close that gap, but also taking that time to do some deep breathing in the newborn stage is also very, very important. So if you are worried about your abs separating, totally natural. You can't stop it, but you can support them through this transition and set yourself up for a smoother recovery. So if you want to learn how to do that in real life, I've got my free prenatal class for you. It's gentle, effective. We do some hug the baby breathing, and it's linked below to get started. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with a fellow mama who needs to hear that her body is doing exactly what it's supposed to.